welcome to my YouTube channel. Tada! So if you bumped into this video or you were scrolling through something and you bumped into this video, please and please, or maybe you were searching for a vlog that is related to this particular vlog, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also like and comment. And if you're a returning subscriber, all I want to say is very big thank you to you and thanks for all the support so far. Thank you very much. So the last video I uploaded was university essential list for students. There was a very long video, so I had to make it to be part one and part two, and this is currently the part two. So if you didn't watch the part one of the video and you just bumped into this one, please I'll really like you to kindly watch the part one. This is the part two of this video. Sit back and enjoy. For this video is going to help so many students, freshers or students in other levels, to help them get some things for school. Please and please, if you can't buy all these once, you can buy them step by step depending on what you have. So you cannot just go and just buy fridge when you know you haven't gotten your bed. So you buy things step by step, your food stuff step by step. So please enjoy this video. For electronics, it depends on where you're staying. Where you're staying, hostel and off campus, first you should make sure you get yourself an extension board. This is very necessary because some hostels just come with one socket at your own space, and one socket will not charge all your stuffs. Imagine you have two phones for people that have laptops. How do you want to do it? Well, with extension, it will also help, like when you plug it into a socket and you have extra place to charge other stuffs. Then number two is iron. Invest in iron. You can also get an iron. Though people actually borrow that, but not everybody wants to give because they feel if you spoil it, you won't bring money for them to repair it. So you can get yourself a very small iron that students have. You can actually, though the one I have, I brought it from my house because the little one I had, like I said, too much of borrowing. I borrowed it to someone and the person spoiled it. No sorry, no nothing, and that was how it ended. So this one that I got, borrow you, see what happen. Like, why should I borrow you? Better respect yourself and give it to dry cleaner to iron it for you. I will not give you. Yes, call me a bad person. So don't mind me, just get yourself an iron. Number three, for people that are extra like extra people, extra students, you want to be extra, you can also get fridge. Why I say this is because there are smaller fridge for students. Honestly, small side fridge, small bed fridge, they are also very affordable. If you're getting the new one, I think it should be about 60,000 or 50,000 for the new one. But if you're getting a second hand, you can get it for 30,000 or 25,000. So whichever you want to invest in, no problem. But this fridge helps you to store food. What else? Just to store food. And for those that want cold water, you can also use it. Some people use this fridge as a form of business. They sell cold drinks, they sell zobo, they sell fruit juice, so they just use it to store this, to make it cold for their customers to come and get. So you can also invest in a little fridge. Now, number four, if you have a laptop, fine, but just try. If you have, fine. If you don't have, don't stress yourself. See, don't go and tell your parents that me I told you that I should buy laptop. Oh, calm down. Those ones can come later. That is if they will even come. If they don't come, no problem. It's not a must that you have a laptop. If you need a laptop, you can go to a cyber cafe and tell them you want to use one laptop. You pay for minutes or hours that you want to use. But if you have one, no problem. People use these laptops to see movies, to do their editing, depending on the kind of things you do online. Some people that are into graphic design, editing, online video, or everything you do online, some actually use their laptops. Another one on my list here we have is the rechargeable lantern. It's not every time that there is light. Is there light every time in your hostel, or is there light every time in your self-call or your off-campus? But here, the light doesn't come all the time. Mostly, it comes midnight, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. But luckily, there's light now, and I'm filming. So yeah, but whenever there's no light and you need light, don't have to start turning on your phone lights. You can also invest in a portable, rechargeable light or rechargeable lantern, whichever one you call it. So So that way it will also help you to for light, to see things, to read your book, to also help you in the kitchen to make food. Another thing you should also get is a power bank. Truth is, this power bank helps a lot because sometimes the power supply just malfunctions sometimes, and going to charge your phone in that person's room. I've had issues like that whereby some people they tell you that they want to charge their phone. They went to charge their phone in a neighbor's place and they came back and didn't see it again. They stole it. So when you go to charge, you might even charge. All your mind is set to that. Oh, I'm charging my phone. And when you go there to collect it, it didn't even charge at all. So you can also invest in a power bank. Even when the lights are not on, or even when there is no light, you can actually use your power bank to power your phone to also help. And therefore, my content creators, you want to go into content, into influencing, the first thing you should get is a light. A light, listen to me, a light, not just any light, a better ring light. It will also help. So you should get a ring light. Tell your parents, they know that you're into content creation, they should get it for you. If you have the money, you can also get it yourself. So these things too can also help. Another thing you should consider is a fan. I mean, okay, for hostels you're not allowed to use a ceiling fan, but you can get yourself a standing fan. This fan, they are not cheap, except you are getting it from somebody like a declutter or someone bought it for you. But the usual price for this, a friend of mine got house for 15,000, some tell you 18. So depending on the one you want, you can either get a standing fan or you get the hanging fan, the small fan that you hang at your wall, whichever one you want to get. I mean, the heat is too much in this country, so use fan. So those that stay off campus, some even have ACs. Men, rich kids here and there, some have ACs, but you can just buy a normal ceiling fan. I guess ceiling fan should be about 7,000 naira to 10,000. Some standing fan are even more expensive than a ceiling fan. But whichever you want to get, you can also get a standing fan if you stay off campus. Consider it. You don't even have to consider this. You have to get it. You should get it. Food stores, like, who's going to buy them for you? Yeah. If you want to consider food store, you want to consider food. I mean, so Nigerians, like our normal food, you get your rice, you get your beans, yam, potato, pound yam powder, anything you want to get that is food stuff. You should also bring them. Some people are lucky enough that their house is not far from their family house. Where they stay is not far from their family house. So weekends they go. I envy those people a lot. Weekends they go home and bring in foodstuffs. For those that stay far, oh my god, it's not easy. So you have to call the phone, call them that you need foodstuff. So you should, if you have an opportunity to bring them from home, welcome me. Freshers, listen to me, draw your ear. Don't go and buy clothes, shoe. Truth is, you might never wear all those shoes. By the time you go to school, do you want to start wearing heels to school? See, instead of you to invest in shoes, do shoe and come in there, get your foodstuffs. Then you can also get this plastic. The plastic you can keep your foodstuff because you don't want to start tying your rice inside the nylon or tying your beans inside the nylon. These things need hair, so you can get this small plastic bucket that has a cover where you can store your rice, your beans, and your gari. Gari, the real goods. You know what I'm saying. If you don't know, you don't know, but you know what I'm saying. But now, let's leave that aside. Now, another thing is provision. Provision. You can't do without it. Your tea, your golden milk, your cereal, haba. So you should get your Bonvita, whichever beverage it is. Bonvita, Milo, coffee, Calvert, 3-in-1, Nescafe. Just get the one you always like, the one you always use, the one you love, anyone. Then get yourself a milk, a powdered milk. If you want to go extra, you can get yourself a liquid milk. Someone like me, I prefer taking my custard or my pap with liquid milk. Some students just pour in their powdered milk, whichever one that works for you, no problem. Get yourself sugar. If you want to drink gari, you have to put sugar inside. You have to put sugar in your tea. Though not everyone does do that. I don't even do it. I don't like sugar in my tea. But for those that does it, I I like sugar in my pap, I like sugar in my custard. You should buy sugar. And truth is, I prefer grounded sugar than cube sugar. Though if you give me cube sugar, I'll collect it. But I'll never use my money to go and buy cube sugar when there is grounded sugar that is very very easy, that will dissolve faster. So why should I waste my time with cube sugar? But the thing about cube sugar is that you know, if like you know the amount you want to use. That's one thing about cube sugar. But whichever you want to have, you want to get, sugar is sugar. So there are so many cereals. You have the Moon and Star, you have the cornflakes, you have your Golden More, you have your Cocoa Pops, you have your Milo Pops, whatever pops what you want, what pop, whatever cocoa you want, cocoa, whatever. Just get cereals. This thing are quick breakfast. And aside breakfast, there's this kind of hunger that comes. You know you want to cook, oh, probably you want to cook jollof rice and meat, or jollof rice and plantain. Plantain now is, let's just leave it. Probably you want to cook rice, whatever thing you want to cook, and you're hungry. I know that Mister, you can't wait for this food. So you just take those, we call it light food. Quick, just make your good morning, just take it, calm down, then you make the main food. So aside the breakfast thing, you can also use it as quick meals for you to just appetizer, any whichever type you call it, or a brunch, light brunch. So if you want to go extra, people like me, I like to go extra. You can get yourself some plastic drinks. You can also get yourself biscuits, sweets, chocolate. These things. This my favorite currently is munchies. I don't know what's happening, but munchies is like my favorite right now. So, and this drink, this seaweed drink, the chocolate one too. So you can get stuff like that. This way, when you keep buying things like that, you can get it in roll. A roll is 800. So when you get things like this at the middle of the night, for someone like me that I wake up at the middle of the night and I'm hungry, I can't start going to the kitchen to cook. I'll just eat those light biscuits, not sweet, please. Sweet, I just put it in my bag and take them to school, just to put it in my mouth, like. But when I'm at home, like a quick something I can just put in my mouth. Maybe I'm reading my book or doing anything or watching a movie. You can just put it in and just chew. So you can just get stuff like that, anything. And another thing you should prepare for yourself is medications prescribed by your doctor. Please don't self-medicate. Please, this channel will never tell you to self-medicate. So but the basic drugs people actually bring to school, we have the cough syrup, we have Procode, we have the catarrh drugs, malaria, typhoid. Some people come with methylated spirits for injuries. So anyone that works for you, but for me, it's just malaria and this catarrh, this inhaler for catarrh. That's the only thing I know that I have. Then for people that stay in hostel, please get yourself a shelf or a cupboard. That way you can also store your pots, your books, whatever thing you want to store. And if you stay off campus and you're a rich kid, emphasis on you're a rich kid. Some even get shelves. I look at these people have money. So buy cupboard that has three cupboard like one. But you can, if you don't have money for that, you can also invest in just a rack, just a plastic rack. You can also use to store your makeup, your biro, your body lotion, accessories, or everything you want to get. You can get it. And this is an extra thing for my ladies. True is, when you go to school or wherever place you go to make your hair, they first, and you want to wash your hair, they charge you for washing of the hair, for blow drying. Washing of hair, blow drying it cost about 500 to 1,000 naira. But if you don't want that, or I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but to cut down cost, you can actually get yourself your shampoo for the one that you know you use for your hair. You can get yourself a shampoo, a conditioner, your hair cream. You can also get yourself a blow dryer. Just go for the, if you want a new one, fine, you can get it for 7,000 to 6,000 naira. But you can actually get the one of 2,000 2,500 at a second hand shop. Yeah, like I said, in my three you will see a lot of shops that sells things like that. So you can get yourself a dryer, you can also get yourself a straightener, and if you're extra you can also go into tongue, hot hair comb, but at least for a start, a blow dryer and a stretcher. Now this is actually a quick advice for people that stay in the hostel or people that whatever place you stay. Now it depends on the rules of the depends on the rules and regulation that is guiding the place you're staying. So this we call this a hot plate or your electric stove, whichever one. There's hot plate, there's electric stove. That these are the pictures on the screen. So this hot plate helps. For instance, where there's light, there are days that there's light, like there's light, rather than you using your kerosene or using your gas to cook. This gas thing, filling it is expensive. Kerosene, everything currently now in Nigeria is expensive. The price of 2020 is not the same price of 2023. The price of 2022 is no longer the same price as 2023. So kerosene, gas, these things are expensive. So you can actually get yourself a smaller hot plate or an electric stove. So when there's light, you just use it. Hello, you paid school fees, you paid for lights, everything is inside. So use it. It's not just to charge for. Use it. But your supervisor or your hall rep or whatever, the one that is ruling anybody, shouldn't catch you. But for those that stay off campus, you can actually get a hot plate. It will help you. Honestly, a hot plate or electric stove. I prefer hot plate because it's more covered, unlike an electric stove that is opened. But you have to be very careful because it's electric. Don't slip off on it. Sorry, remember it's electric, please. Hey guys, we've come to the end of the part 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to like, comment, and share. Subscribe. I will see you in my next vlog. Bye.